Hello and welcome to the Silver Star Guidance YouTube channel. This is going to be my first in a series of videos for general readings. This one will be for the month of November 2018. It's a simple 9-card reading. This will be done intuitively and we'll see how we go. I've already cleared the deck and meditate on the energies, so let's give it a few more shuffles and see what we can find for Cancer, please, in the month of November 2018. Already had a few cards jump out. I was shuffling earlier, so we'll see. It's been a difficult month in October for a lot of people, I'm sure. Cancer is not being any exception. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Oh. Nope. Messages for Cancer, November 2018. And this is a new channel, by the way, so if you do like the reading, it does resonate with you, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'll be doing follow-up with some love and relationships over the next couple days. Now this is going to be general for Cancer, November. I did have that one actually fly out before. No. Cancer, November 2018. No. Yeah, that one. Alright, I did have that one as well. Okay, so overall energy being the Two of Swords, it looks like there's a decision, there's choices that need to be made and you're not allowing yourself to see them, but I feel that sort of need help with these in a way, and not from what I can see. I did actually have this jump out in the reverse before, and it's sort of made it like you're only sort of half willing to take help. No, it doesn't seem right. It's trying to do everything on your own, and you're trying to do things rationally, stably, but being, with Cancer being a very intuitive sign, it's not always a natural position to be in. So when you do sort of get help, you're kind of wary of it, I suppose. Things are actually pretty rough at the moment. And it's like you kind of want to get away from it, like leave the situation that you're in. It's been so difficult. but it's pretty much you're taking a lot of these worries with you. So if you try and escape, it's only going to be there, like wherever you're trying to go to. For example, if you're trying to go somewhere to get away from it, it's still going to be there with you, sort of thing. You know, this isn't something that you can kind of run from. Finances, you know, things could be quite tight at the moment, and you're just holding on to what you have for dear life. The Judgment in reverse, it's, yeah, you're not allowing what could be the inevitable, looking at things rationally, but you're trying to change things. You know, you're not allowing, you're trying to change your state of mind to the point where you're coming into this Sun card, which is good, you know, not allowing things to change your state of mind to hold on to what you have very tightly, but it's also allowing the right help. That's what I was trying to get before. It's the right help, you know, not just taking things as a charity or something, but from people that actually do care and that do have your best interests in heart. You know, it's receiving from the right people, so to speak. You are looking at things in a rational mind. You are looking at things logically in the situation that you're in, and you're cutting your losses in certain ways. But you know that these things are going to follow you wherever you go. So it's you're not, you know, trying to run away from it isn't going to help. So you are holding on very tightly to what you do have. You might have what you do have being threatened at the moment, but you're not letting that determine your destiny. You're basically going to be turning things around. And with the Sun card, that's what's actually going to, you know, it's from that, it's like saying, no, you know, I can see with my pattern of thoughts how they've been going, and I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to change the way I'm thinking. I'm going to be changing my, you know, possibly it's like even just changing the situation isn't going to help, but it's changing your mental thought process. It's how you're thinking about it. It's going to change. It's going to turn turn things around, because you're actually going to start creating something different, and this is going to be, you know, create a lot of good things in your life. It's really going to open up the opportunities. Some of these opportunities, though, it's like you're not willing to grasp onto them, perhaps because of a lot of the hardship that you've been facing. And I know October has been a really hard month, so it's like you can see the opportunities there. It's like a divine gift, but it's like you're wary of it. You know, it's like I'm getting it. It's like it's too good to be true, kind of thing. And you sort of, you know, it's not that you're not willing to accept it, but you're just wary of it. I suppose it's like, you know, it's like, is this a gift, or is this someone coming at me with a stick to smack me over again? Is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, I can relate, I'm sure. It has turned a lot of your life upside down, really, financially, you know, spiritually, you know, looking at things rationally, you know, trying to get back into that intuitive state where you're really trying to find that connection again, which I do believe that, you know, going about it the right way. And I don't see this holding on tightly as a bad thing. It's that you've got to be careful with money at the moment. You've got to hold on to what you have. You can't be too giving, even though you want to be, but you're trying to look after yourself at this moment. You know, not everyone might be understanding of that in your life, but I think they really are more than what you realize. And it's just, it's a period of, you know, change that you need to go through. But realistically, it's like you're changing your own fate here, is the main story. And it's taking off the blindfold and really sort of seeing the decisions in front of you. and you know, making that decision. So when you have an opportunity that might come up, you know, it is good to be wary and to be cautious, but you know, it could be something actually really good that you might miss out on if you take it as a threat, so to speak. So you know, a divine gift is a divine gift. It's sort of not always there to harm, but you might be seeing like a lack of opportunity. I suppose it's if you're keeping this state of mind too much rather than coming into this sort of state of mind, you know, it could be a lack of opportunity. But you know, coming in with this intuitive state of mind, you can see it for what it really is, which is a blessing in disguise. Coming in, you know, towards the end of the month, it's still, you know, there's going to be a lot of upheaval in life. There's going to be a lot of conflicts. It could be, you know, with family, with friends, and it's really going to, you know, make life hard, I'm sure. And things have been pretty difficult lately, but I think the main thing is it's, you know, to come into things, you know, having that rational mind, looking at things in a, you know, for what they are, accepting help when you need it, holding on to what you do have, you know, not letting it go too freely, protecting your own investments, trying, you know, don't try to miss out on opportunities that could actually, you know, make things worse. But yeah, it could. There's still some conflict, especially with finances, to come, it seems. And I think I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. This is going on for a while. So yeah, things are going to get better, I feel, but it's still going to take a little while, and there's still some, you know, some battles to be fought. It could be like, you know, you're fighting with the bank or something like that, you know. You know, seeing everything sort of falling apart is going to be causing a lot of tension with you. It could be really, you know, boiling your blood sort of thing, and you might be wanting to lash out, sort of, you know, try and protect what you have. And you know, it's like if someone's going to try and take that away from you, then, you know, you're going to be, you know, right in there with it. But it's also, I think, because a lot of other people are going through the same thing at the moment. It seems to be, from the last few readings I've done, at least, that's for sure. So I think trying to recognize that, like, it's not a personal thing. Like, if you're being attacked, other people are going through the same sort of thing. So you're reacting to their reactions because they're reacting to those reactions, and other people, they're reacting to those reactions, and so on. So it's like it seems, you know, it's going to be quite petty in a way, and you'll start to see it, you know, if you see things from, you know, more of a heart point of view, not just with your head. You'll start to see it for what it is. You might even start to see it as funny, because you might actually be the one, you know, rising above that and sort of going, hey, you know, I can see that. You might be stepping away from the battle and just watching these guys go amongst themselves for a while. Yeah, it actually, it's sort of, it seems like, yeah, it's going to be, it's like there's a lot of competition, but you're going to be the winner out of it by actually stepping back from it and seeing it for what it is, because you're going to start to realize a lot of these things, and things being as bad as they are, you know, what they seem to be, it's not the end of the world. You know, there are things, you know, be appreciative of what you do have, protect what you do have. You know, it might be this symbolizing, you know, it's lack of opportunities at the moment, but it's not to say that things won't change. I think it's comes first, you know, with making a conscious decision. You know, let people in that need to come in and to help. It's okay, you know, to say no to those that, you know, aren't willing, or you don't feel that are going to have your best interests at heart. But yeah, I feel this is the main thing, is that you're going to turn this around, it's like you're gonna change your own fate in a way, because this could have turned out a lot worse, I think, because you actually started to take the power into your own hands and start to change your thought process about things and what you're putting out into the universe. And yeah, it may seem at first it's going to take a little while for things to sort of correct themselves, but it will. And you're going to stand back. It's like I see you there as the victorious one. In a way, it's like everyone else is fine, and there's sort of, you know, another guy's looking over at you and go, hey, what's this guy doing? And then sort of they'll start doing the same, and then so on and so on. And then realistically, everyone wins and everyone learns through that. But I think that you're going to be the one to instigate that change. Instigating that change. Okay, Cancer, I hope that you've enjoyed your reading. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be following up with some love and relationships over the next couple of days. And until then, take care.